Alright, so what were you guys talking about?
You said if I ate jizz on my pizza.
No, you put it in a cup and then he grabs a little brush and he's like...
Does anyone like own a brush like that? Like what else is that for except like brushing your crust?
Brushing your cheeks?
No. I don't know, but that crust was good. It made me go like, damn, if I get pizza again, I'm gonna scoop Domino's. Is that sweet crust?
Hey, do you have any more weed?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Are you wearing a fucking chain necklace?
Yeah.
Look at this nigga. What does it do? It's literally a chain. It's dead as a chain.
A chain?
A chain?
No, it's a necklace.
It's a necklace, but like it's a chain link necklace.
Oh, didn't you have one, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to send that's like lit.
Damn.
Because this shit looks like you can't rip it out of
Your shit was fake, bro.
Your shit was wookie.
Oh, this shit is fake.
I saw that whole turning yellow to me.
Oh, dude, I found your glasses. They're in the car.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think you left them in the backseat or some shit.
Oh my god, yes.
But like, they're fucked. But I think that's how you have DVDs.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, they're all like scratched up and like
Whoa. You good there?
No.
Crack, bro. Forgot to tell ya. Trying this new thing.
And that cracks me good. Weren't y'all accusing fucking Jose of doing heroin?
Yeah. I mean, why else? This nigga's like, no, bro. Like, I'm hungry, bro.
And spoon in his car. I mean, it didn't have like a burn mark or anything, right?
No, it did though.
It did. No.
No, cause it's like this bullshit that like he was telling us. He's like, no, bro, it's because like my gearbox won't like let me shift into gear, so like I have to like use the spoon. Dude, like,
You're like, bro, you're just making up this stuff.
Nah, dude, but like the shit that like the way people like have their cars, like the inside, it always like baffles me. Like, cause like none of y'all niggas do it, but some people that I meet, they just have like fucking like newspaper and like McDonald's wrappers like up the ass, bro. And it's like,
no.
This shit disgusts me, bro.
Nah, dude, I sold soccer mom to like one of my dad's coworkers, and like the dude couldn't make the payments, so like I had to go get it. I already told you right, but like when I pulled up, like everything that wasn't the driver's seat had like trash, and it had been like a month, and I was like, bro, what? Like it was just like cigarette boxes and like fast food, and I was like,
bro, I don't know how niggas be living on that. Like dude, the Turnomatic, they were on that meme too. Like just like it's like a fucking Taco Bell garbage can.
yeah, like that.
Taco Bell like cigarettes.
I was like, what the fuck?
And then like a bunch of weed in the cup holder. Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Wait,
It was
really?
gross. Yeah, it was.
After the first month?
Yeah, it was like a month, and I was just like,
Be like
bro.
that.
It was a month, and all he had to pay was like $400.
Damn. Saw them cigarettes, bro.
That is.
Bro, cigarettes are a fucking chore, dude. Like, niggas buy cigarettes up the ass. Like, too much.
Bro, one time I was in the line at Walgreens,
Same.
and I saw one dude buy like a grocery bag of boxes.
Yeah.
Like whole boxes.
Niggas okay.
Like not open boxes.
Like if they ever try to do like a prohibition on like cigarettes, like niggas will be setting houses on fire.
Bro, I know I am. Dude, the fuck they mean they taking my cigarettes?
It's crazy, dude. People, I don't know.
Because they're taking my cigarettes, that means they taking away my Rillos too. No, bro.
Nah, I
we
don't think
fighting.
so.
No.
Yes, bro.
Nah.
Not like niggas just need
why
a
would
cigarette.
why would they
If not,
ban
they'd
the
be
cigarette?
antsy.
For tobacco. For tobacco reasons.
I mean, just smoking at a bong or just buy like term papers. There's easier ways to get by it.
I like a bong. I like a
bong.
Yo, like whenever you buy tobacco on like a can to roll up, like is it just straight tobacco, or does it have all the shit that they add like in a normal?
On what?
I think
Like-
it has all this shit. It's just, you don't have the paper.
Yeah, you have to roll it up, right?
Or
So, like-
filter.
Is it like dry as fuck?
No.
Or like is it wet?
It's damp.
It's damn.
That bitch is moist.
Bro, one time I saw a fly buy like the chewing tobacco, and like they came like in packets.
Yeah.
Like that big.
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
like a little gum.
it's just stupid.
It really is. It's like, I don't know. I knew someone at Turnomatic who was on that shit, and like he would carry on like he would buy an orange juice every day before work, and like he would drink the orange juice, and he would just like all day. And I'm like, bro, like, do you mind, dude? Like,
They want to spend someone else.
no, dude, like I was always put off by tobacco because like I don't even understand how this happened. And I might have like a bad memory, but like when I was in 6th grade in health ed, like someone was telling us about cancer and like tobacco, and like some dude doing tobacco, and I deadass remember him without a jaw, bro.
Oh yeah, cause like mouth cancer or something.
Yeah, and so they cut off his jaw, but like I don't understand like how that would even work, cause like you know like you gotta eat, type shit. I don't know.
Probably like a tube or some shit.
Yeah, they put a tube in your stomach.
Oh no! I couldn't imagine life without eating, dude.
Well, you mean like solid foods?
I need solid foods, bro. I love to taste food, bro. I just love food.
Like when they like brace up your face, and if you break your jaw, like they have to like blend all your food and you have to eat it through a straw.
Ew.
And they say that it's like the grossest shit ever. Like,
It sounds like it, bro.
Wait, really? That would have been like, give me a protein shake. Fuck that shit.
Right? Like, that's all I'm fucking living on for the next
That's
few
true.
years.
Though. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what it'd be like if I didn't have to chew food.
Oh, give me smoothies, bro. Yeah, you give them smoothies, right?
Hell no, I get fucking tired of that shit too.
I mean, like smoothies aren't even that good for you. Just eating
Like
that
smoothies or like juices?
juice. Juices are good.
Both.
I don't know.
Why have the juice when you can have the sauce?
Man. Bro, I remember those like scare pictures that they show you of like not doing drugs. They're like, don't smoke weed. Because if you do heroin, this is gonna happen to you. And then you're like, what happens if I smoke weed?
Bro, that shit is just a scam, dude. Like, fucking weed is the answer to the world, my nigga.
This was different.
True.
I would always wait for him to show me like, oh, the dude did weed, so like he doesn't have like a face anymore. But it never happened. So it made me more curious as to like what weed is. So like the internet is there.
Yeah.
And so I googled it, and everyone was just like, "It just gets you stoned to bitch." And I was like,
Bro, but everyone smokes weed though, bro.
Really?
Like everyone.
And the ones that don't care.
I went through through 3 jobs in summer, and like everyone that like I found like a little like group with, like they're like, so you smoke weed? It's like, yeah. Like,
Everywhere you go, dude.
it's everywhere. It's stupid. Like, bro, like this is why I need to go vote.
so yeah, you're making it.
Oh, what's it called?
Weed is
Like,
the
you're
answer
legal,
to
right?
the world, bro. Honestly.
What's it called? Bernie said he would decriminalize it like in this first 100 days.
Or will he?
Probably.
Maybe. I mean, I don't think you could. I think you could like lobby for it, but isn't it like a state thing? Isn't that what everyone's like got
Yeah.
for it?
You know,
No,
he-
it's because like whenever they leave it up to the states, like it's something, right?
Mhm.
But like it's still illegal at like the federal level, and the federal level is like the whole fucking nationwide thing.
Mhm.
Oh, so you're
So-
saying like federally?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that'd be fucking. I'd smoke weed every day. Nah, dude, it's because like I hear about dudes going to like Colorado and Cali, and like they just have weed dispensaries. You just walk up in there like it's a liquor store, and it's like, let me get some of that Blue Dream.
Bro, I want to experience that. I have yet to experience that.
Same.
Right? Like, can I get 2 G's of this?
How far away is Colorado?
Not
Really?
that far.
Like,
Oh, it's
8
probably
hours?
like 8 hours.
Oh, wait.
10 hours.
That's actually pretty fun.
what?
Like going to the dispensaries and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, well, what is? I'm like, can I see that? And then they bring it to you, and they're like,
Hey, you're like, you're like, what does that do?
yeah.
Fucks you up.
11 hours
So,
to Colorado
is it like,
Springs.
Well, it
like-
depends where you go. Like, if you go to a really nice one, they do that.
Yeah.
If you go to like one, I would go to that one or one by my house, my apartment.
Can you test the weed?
No.
What do you mean?
That'd be like being like, hey yo, can I try?
Smell it.
Can I like drink this juice before I buy it? No.
Yeah, but it's weed, bro.
Wait, okay.
Like, you be like a little
Dumb.
one hitter and be like,
No, I heard this one comedian
I'll
one
take
time
it.
that like
You know,
said that like
hit it.
that you know
Be
how
like, I'll take it.
there's dispensers and like there's like a lot of them. So like a lot of them try spend a lot of time like customer service and like try to get you to go back.
Oh yeah.
And so like this one dude was talking about how like they gave him like a fucking they gave him a brownie like as a free like
Yeah,
souvenir,
no, they
like
did.
the size of a
Yeah.
fucking VCR tape.
Yeah.
And he talks about how his dog ate it.
Wait, so there's like nice
No,
places.
there's
that, like,
okay. That's another thing. They have a lot of fucking sales, like promotions and shit. Like one time, I went and bought like it's like their lowest grade weed,
Yeah.
but it was still pretty good.
It's like
For an ounce, $60, an ounce, and there's a promotion where whenever you buy an ounce of whatever, they give you a quarter of sativa of your choice, and then quarter of indica of your choice. And I had a thing, like a 20% coupon, and then it turned out since it was close to my birthday, I had a birthday gift, and the birthday gift was a quarter of either sativa or indica of my choice. Like,
What the fuck? That's like a major couponing.
and I it's not major. Like I had no idea.
They just sort of just.
They did everything for
Like,
me.
take all this weed, bro.
Literally,
Too much of it, like.
I walked out and I paid $70.
Yeah. Because you were just gonna buy like that $60.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro,
I went
bro,
for
let's go,
for one
just
thing
go
and
buy a
I
pound,
left
bro.
with all that. Like I was just like, holy shit.
You think if we all got together, like all 12 of us, you know, we sat down in a room, like from like 6 a.m. to like midnight, we could smoke a whole pound? No. Like if we prepared the day before,
How much is it? Like
440 something G's.
Like have everything already.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Nah.
That's gonna be like a week of
400 G's.
prep.
400 something. It's like there's 28 grams. There's 28 grams in 1 ounce and 16 grams in a pound. So 448.
Damn. So I'd be like having like 400 pounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it takes us like a good hour to like. Nah, never mind. It takes like 30 minutes to like smoke through them, right? Or like an hour.
No, it takes us like 30. It feels like an hour or two, like once you're there.
That's
But,
very true.
like, I
Yeah,
wonder how
I'd
blasted
be
we
burnt
would
out, bro.
What?
I'd be burnt out.
Burn out. You?
Yeah. Bro, that's a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Damn it, there's so much for Peems though, I'm kinda scared.
I'll be fried, bro. I'll be shrimped out, bro.
Shit. Yeah,
or condense a whole melt down a whole pound of weed into 3 batches of brownies.
or like
Bro, yeah, just like making some brownies, bro. I'll do that. I'll have like
Bro,
the
imagine how
fucking
high you get.
right. That's what I'm saying. You get like the biggest weed high ever.
Didn't you say that like one time like someone you knew like was a dumbass and they like threw like a pound into a fire?
Yeah,
like a fire
They
pit.
threw a fucking it's I forgot, like it's not a pound, but like it was a good amount of weed, and they like threw it into because they had a fire pit going, and like they threw it in there while they were outside, and they were all like, bro, like I thought if I burnt the weed, everybody would inhale it and I'll get high. And it's like.
You're stupid.
Like I get like the dudes that have you ever seen the dudes that like just have like a shit ton of weed and then they get like a leaf blower or something?
Or like a thing to blow up like your bed, right?
Yeah.
Like the bed.
Yeah. And like
And it's inside a house, right? Or a tent or some shit. Yeah, I think it's.
And then like bitches are just there like.
Yeah, cause like Colorado and like.
That
like,
must be the ultimate hot box, though.
How about your house? That is.
It's usually a garage, but like I mean that's still a lot of smoke, bro.
You get high as
How long
fuck,
do
I
you think?
believe.
How long do you think it would take to burn it through like that method? Because it's like sucking in air, right? It's not
Yeah,
like it would
not
burn
too long.
fast.
Not too long, it'll all burn and then it's just like you're just breathing in there. But like
Nah, dude, you'd be
Oh.
breathing in THC.
straight up.
You wouldn't even be able to like finish that, right? Like, at one point is there like less oxygen than THC, or like there's smoke.
Oh, no one knows that question. But
At least
I would
no
say
one
that
here.
niggas keep like breathing it in, and then like ventilation probably eventually does away with some shit like that. So the real experiment would probably be like a sealed room.
Yeah, because
Oh, true. None of it escapes
with
at all.
Do you need oxygen?
No.
Yeah, but like the oxygen is
THC
still there.
only, my boy.
Oxygen hurts when you're like inside a hot box.
Yeah, when you come out, you're just like, ugh.
Really? No, it's
Where's
like
the
best
THC?
fuck- It's like
Yeah,
water,
yeah,
back
bro.
in there.
I started coughing. I'm like,
You're like,
Same.
I'm just like, damn, oxygen.
I like, cause even whenever we used to hotbox the RXA, like there would be a point where I'd be like, all right, bro, I need some fresh air, and then I close it. I don't know if I remember that, but I do. Like, I just got a memory of that. If you do.
I think like since we were in the back, we could never do that. It's like we just got used to it.
Yeah. I'd just be like basking in it.
Cause like in the back of the RX-8, it would just accumulate.
There was no bigger high than like the first time I smoked with this nigga, like 1-on-1, and like I think I had just gotten at UPS, and then I hit up Sassy for weed, but he didn't hit me up till 7 in the morning, and then like Fly wasn't smoking for whatever fucking reason, and so then I hit up this dude because he was like across the street, so then I go pick him up on the way back to Fly's house from Sassy's, and then like was it like one blunt or two?
It was 2.
It was 2. Well, anyways, we smoked this blunt, dude, and then like we were just chilling, and then we get out the fucking car, and then like all this smoke just starts coming out, and then we open all 4 doors, and like it looks like the fucking car's on fire, bro. There's so much fucking smoke coming out, dude. Like,
True. Yeah, cause we had the passenger door on the driver's side, right?
Yeah.
It was just like that. And then like we were like, what happens if like we open the back and we opened it and just went. And we were like sitting in there for like a good hour.
that was Halloween. That was Halloween, like 2016.
Like 2016 or something.
2016.
Yeah, cause Fly invited us for like ramen inside his house, and then we watched the Halloween movies, right?
Yeah. Watched one. We watched the Rob Zombies.
Some food sounds good right now.
Eat a dick.
I want some food.
Order yourself some pizza. Get some Domino's pizza, and then like HME with a review on that crust.
Or like sure.
they just crossed.
Bro,
Jesus
someone order pizza.
Bro, watch it like not be like it comes in and it's not sweet. Like it has nothing on it.
True.
I kill myself.
I'm an old type and please,
Please just on
please, please just cross.
No, bro.
Please just crust.
Cause I just ordered a pepperoni pizza.
Can I get a crustless pizza?
Someone order it, I got you on the money.
Have you seen the pizza that's all crust except the crust?
Sorry.
It's like crust. And
It's
then-
like crustless pizza?
No, it's like all crust, and then when it gets to the
Crustless
crust, it's the pizza.
What? Is that a
What did
thing?
you say?
No, it's just a picture of it, but it looks like the
It's
crust is shit.
reverse card, bro.
Yeah.
The reverse card on the pizza.
Bro, well, talking about pizza, like macaroni pizza. Macaroni
Macaroni.
and cheese.
Sounds good.
Pizza.
I think I've seen that at like CC's, and I'm like, that shit looks gross.
Same.
Yeah, I had some like I had some at CC's once, and it was gross because like CC's macaroni and cheese is just disgusting. But like I had it somewhere else, and like I was like, man, this is good.
Where'd you eat?
I have no idea, bro.
Damn, something. I like it.
Bro, like where is that kid like now?
I don't know. How old is that kid? How old is he?
He's like I think I watched I looked it up on Google one time, and like he was like 16, and he just looks like a regular dude.
Just boom.
Yeah.
Where's the didn't the I want to do Hiroshi with my friends? Didn't that kid get like arrested for like years?
Probably. All the fucking dumbass niggas, they just like doing some dumb shit. Damn. Imagine all that internet clout. Bro, I was telling this dude earlier that like, bro, like, you get internet clout.
Oh.
That's it. It's like, if you get some good internet clout, like you just keep doing that, like you're basically gonna like on your way to making like at least like 500 million, not 500 million, 500,000.
Yeah, and that's like a great amount.
Yeah, it's like man, like
That's like a unreachable amount of money for some people.
Yep. So I'm just like chilling, like, cause like some dude like he was giving me some like shit lecture about like cause like his kid doesn't want to go to college or some shit, and he's all like and like that nigga's illegal, and like you, like why aren't you going? And I was just like, cause I don't want to, dude. Like it's stupid. He's like, so what are you gonna do? Be on Facebook all day? I'm like, I don't have Facebook, bro. He's like, so he starts just bitching me out, right, left and right. And it's like, honestly, bro, like I'm just sitting here taking a shit, and then like at one point, he's like, I just walk away,
Yeah.
and he's all like,
What the fuck?
and I'm just like, I don't have to listen to you, bro. Like, I gotta go fucking do some shit.
Yeah, I think some people forget that. Like, you don't have to listen to it. You just leave.
It's like, dude, like, why did I, like, honestly, like, I put myself in the situation for like, as soon as, because I mean, I saw it as soon as it was gonna happen, right? And it's like, but I just stayed there anyways. It was like sort of my fault, but like at the same time, it's like, you know what? You could suck it, dude. Cause like,
Yeah.
shit's gay.
Yeah, like when I used to like care like a lot less. Like I used to be like, you know what? I'm tired of this conversation.
I'm gonna exit. Yeah.
That is.
Like, alright,
Why
bro, I'm
not?
head out.
Like what's obligating you to stay there? Shit's funny. Yeah, dude. With the weed dispensaries, like I always wondered if there's like the shady ones where like you go to the liquor store and there's like bars,
Wait, what do you
Yeah.
need to go to the
bars in the window, and like you just and I'm like I don't want
Why
to
do
be
you
here.
need to go
Like,
to the
shit's
Wait,
weird.
like Xanax bars?
No, like metal bars in the windows.
To like weed
Of, like,
dispensaries?
Yeah, like if it's like a liquor store,
Oh,
or
yeah.
like there's those liquor stores, and then it's like the grocery store liquor store,
Yeah.
where like it's like a checkout counter and everything. But apparently there's like some like fancy ass like weed dispensaries.
Yeah. I imagine weed dispensaries being like they have like all the like neon lights and like the black light and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I imagine. Like if it like looks super shady,
Yeah.
because like if it's super shady, like even I would be like I don't want to go in there.
Damn.
Like not even for weed.
No, like I don't. No. When I describe it, no, I don't think I don't like the way I want to describe it is like not super shady. Like it's just like some like a club that shit.
Oh, where like you go in and you're like this is dope.
Yeah. Like with couches and shit.
Yeah.
Like you just sit around and it's like yeah, let's go.
True. Yeah, cause if it's like the smoke shop, like the 3D smoke shop, that's alright. But like it's not like top tier shit.
Yeah.
But like apparently it's like fancier places, which is cool.
Yo, like they're trying to like make like places where Joe Rogan said as I was talking about it, but like he was talking about how like dudes wanna pull up like on like you know how there's like you can drink at like a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
They wanna do that with weed. And like you get served the weed and like you get high and shit and like Joe Rogan's saying that like it's stupid though because like niggas are gonna be smoking weed and then they're gonna forget what the fuck they're talking about and like where they're at and shit because like apparently like California weed like if you're not used to smoking like a lot like that or whatever the fuck like if you smoke every now and then which I don't know what the fuck he means by now and then but like if you go and you smoke that kind of weed like it's super like out there and it puts you like on your ass like with one joint and it's like dancing. But like sometimes like well, cause like my type of high like that is like is whenever I start smoking and then I'm in a conversation with somebody and then I can't even like remember what the fuck they were saying. And it's like fuck like now I have to come up with something.
Yeah, I think like I saw an article about like a weed breathalyzer that like they're making or they're already made
For what?
for weed.
What, for like for like court or something?
Yeah, like for someone that's driving high, like there's a breathalyzer for if you're
Gay?
And I was just like, why?
Like your breath still smells like weed the next day. And you're not even high anymore.
No, breathalyzer.
Yeah.
To check if you're like stoned.
Yeah. So like, but like, how would it even check it? Cause like, because the I don't know.
Do they like detect THC content or something?
Yeah. Cause like a breathalyzer's doesn't have to do with like.
Your breath.
Yeah, it has to do with like the lungs. Like
It has to do because like when you like inhale, and then you exhale alcohol.
Right.
So then that's that.
it picks it up.
So you XL THC.
Do you?
I don't know.
Think you do?
No,
I guess apparently you do.
apparently they have a breathalyzer.
Gonna be lit.
Bye.
Man, fuck that. Like, do you think they'll ever do that for like any other drug?
Probably not. Like a crack breathalyzer.
Drive on crack, bro.
Drive on crack. That is. Yeah, like why is this one like a breathalyzer type? Because it's legal.
Probably.
Like,
Or
alright.
it's getting towards being legal.
Because like if I'm driving on crack, and like they're like, are you on crack? I can just be like, no. What are they gonna do?
No, you're not just gonna be no, you're on crack. You're gonna say you're gonna like
You're gonna
no
like
and
it.
twitch. No.
Dude, like, watching crackheads walk down the street sometimes, it's just so weird.
Bro, it's kind of lit sometimes though.
Maybe vibing though.
I'm like, yo, like give me some of that. They be like this.
Dude, I've seen like people with their like head just like stuck like this, and like they're just walking and they can't move their head because like their nerves I guess are just like that.
Jesus
Like talk to you like, yeah, how's it going, man? Like,
Bro, why is that a thing? Why
I don't fucking know.
Crackheads.
Crackheads.
Crack is whack. The crack.
Crack is where it's at, bro. You
Get the slogan right.
Bro, crackheads gain superpowers. I swear to God,
You know, facts is what?
they gain superpowers. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Dude, like, you guys seen that one drug? I forgot what it's called, but like, it was like all over like Florida at one point. And like these dudes, it would turn them to like a zombie. It was like meth mixed with something else, and like it would turn it. It's like the zombie drug, and like dudes were like running at people in
is
their
it?
cars,
Yeah.
and like they would go like they would dolphin dive into their window. What? With their head, they're just like.
Was it the when they were like everyone was like on bath salts or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's like a version of bath salts.
Cause I remember when dudes were on bath salt, like they were like there was a dude that was like eating some dude's face,
Yeah.
like in the middle of the street or some shit.
Well, what the fuck was the other guy doing?
Florida.
Well, did he kill him?
Yeah, or I don't know. I don't think he can.
Florida man.
I think like the only way you die from like getting your face eaten is if you bleed out.
No, but like, how was he eating his face in the first place? Like, how did the?
I think he like knocked him out, and then like he just started eating his face, which is something he did apparently. Which is an idea he had.
I think there's this dumbass that was
He's,
talking
like,
about how
cloning
like
He's like, you look delicious.
there's this dumbass that was talking like, a scientist that was like trying to convince people, or like he wrote a book or something about like instead of burying bodies, eat them because like it's perfectly good meat.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
really?
Whoa.
Yeah. He's like instead of burying them, just fucking eat them.
True. Like at one point.
True.
Like true.
Now that you mentioned it.
I mean, like at one point, like is there like too many people on the ground?
Never.
True.
Cause like coffins take a shit ton of space. Like to save space, they like stack them, but
Yeah.
even then.
And it takes longer for the coffin to decompose, so your
Yeah.
body's like.
Does
Like,
like
that's why
coffin
there's-
even decompose?
I don't even know. I don't think.
know.
I think most of them are made from like really bad shit. Cause
Yeah,
fucking
from
clocks.
like cheap,
Yeah.
from like metal and not metal, like plastics and shit.
Yeah. So like they're
A
not
mixture of
really
metal and plastic. Yeah. So never. It's literally you're gonna be like.
Why do we bury our dead again?
possible. So we don't have to look at them.
Respect, I guess.
True respect the dead. I don't know.
So motherfucking go have a place to like remember them or some shit.
Don't like
There's.
Asians do that, but like they have like a shrine at their house,
Yeah.
and they pray at it on their birthday, or like on like Christmas or something.
Yeah.
But like they don't do like the coffin shit.
But they still
burn
bury
it?
them.
I didn't really look into it.
I don't know. Like I've never been to funeral type thing.
There's a thing.
yeah.
There's an egg thing where you go like that. They like.
Oh, the
They
egg
yeah, you're literally but like that, and you're like, but you're on like on
in the pod.
yeah, they're in a pod.
I think like a more formal way of doing it would probably be like I don't know, like a gargoyle statue. Like imagine making the statue of yourself and then like just like
Like
in
taxidermy, you mean?
No, not taxidermy. No,
Just
like
anything.
Oh, like a mold,
like a statue. Yeah, like a sculpture.
Oh, like a small statue.
like you're in the statue.
Yeah, I think that's what like.
not in a statue either. Like,
Alright.
get rid of the fucking body. Like eat it. And then like,
Eat that.
Oh.
and then like make a sculpture of this nigga. Like if you care about him that much, keep it in your fucking garage. Like, like yeah, I was going around.
What about
Fucking
like
Cowboys lost.
motherfucking planting a tree? Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
is that what you were talking?
Yeah, that's what I was talking
It's
about.
like a pod where like
Yeah,
they put you
plant
and then
a
like.
tree. I
Did you
heard
bring the
also,
tree?
heard also
Yeah.
that they burn your ashes and then like they put pressure on it and
Yeah.
it turns into like
The
a jewel.
diamond.
The diamond jewel.
I thought you meant like a jewel.
Fucking weird on your
You can make a record from your ashes,
Like,
Yeah.
this is what
which is
you-
cool. Make a record out of your ashes.
Oh yeah, and it's just a crackle.
And then put your first album on.
It's like yeah, I'm gonna let you. Like what if someone does that? And it's like a mixtape.
You're playing on your birthday.
Playing on your birthday.
That boy
Wait,
George the
that's
Kush,
good.
bro. You still have those CDs?
Hey, yo, play my mixtape. But yeah, yeah, like I think like what's it called when you make someone to ashes and you put them in the urn? Cremation. I think like that takes like the same amount of energy as like
Yeah.
burying someone.
Yeah.
So like it's not a good alternative. But I haven't looked up the
But what do you
dynamics.
mean?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is
No,
because you
and-
save land.
No, but also 60% of the ashes that are given back are not
Are
theirs.
not theirs.
Well, it's all about the.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they gotta scrape them out.
Cremations, like 60% of the ashes aren't
That's not
that
you.
person's. They're all mixed up.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, every time I think about cremation, I think about the South Park episode where Cartman made someone to chocolate milk. By accident, he like drank some. Yeah. Who do you remember?
Kenny.
Yeah. Oh, didn't he like have him in his head or something? That shit was funny.
South Park is just all the way stupid, bro. Like I think the other day I was watching an episode and they were making fun of Donald Trump and the It movie all in one.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
like,
really?
And the It clown was supposed to be Donald Trump and he was just walking around like jumping around in the forest and like taking shits. I don't know what the fuck. Dude.
They got banned in China already because of their China
Oh
episode.
yeah, China. Ooh,
Oh,
what if they
really?
actually revolt and shit?
Hashtag support Hong Kong. That is.
Wait, what did they say?
They were just making fun of the like you know how Disney
Of the
changes
situation?
their movies. You know how Disney changes their movies to like fit like Chinese audiences.
Mhm.
Sometimes they add like extra scenes or the fuck. But they were just making fun of that in general and like censorship. And they made fun of the president, which is a no-no. And then they got banned from.
Was this recently?
Yeah, it was like a week ago.
Bro, talking about like Asia, like
Damn.
what the fuck happened in North Korea? Are they still being stupid?
Yeah.
I think they were always stupid.
Yeah, they're just are they calming down because they're not making headlines anymore. Like
Well,
American culture
recent-
just forgot.
No, well, recently they just tested another like missile,
Jesus
nuclear
Christ.
missile.
Yeah, I think people just forgot. I think they're still bullying. But right now,
because
like,
there's so much going on right now
Yeah.
here. Like,
yeah, right now people are focused on the Hong Kong thing, cause shit's going crazy over there.
yeah.
Like crazy. Dudes are fighting for their freedom. What the fuck are you doing?
Never mind. Damn.
Yeah, I think.
Wait, what's happening in Hong Kong?
They're like they're supposed to be like a separate state, and then I think the Chinese government was like, no, and so they were like headass, so they started protesting, and they didn't let up. So like it's been like a couple weeks of just like straight protests and like people like I think they stormed like a government building like a couple weeks ago, and then like started tagging it, and then like they're like destroying shit, and like people who anyone outside of China that like says like supports it. Like they get banned. Like
Oh,
PewDiePie got banned.
No, yeah,
China.
like shit like that. The shit like that's been happening. My sister told me like, it's not that they get banned. Like everyone just loses all kinds of like all
Yeah.
ties are cut.
Like censored, like
Yeah.
because like the Chinese government controls their internet. They have like a separate internet. Like they have like a separate Google,
Yeah.
which is made by Google, but like people are like, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Like don't do that, because like corporations don't have to like abide by like United States laws. It's just expanding, but it's still fucked up. Cause
Yeah.
like it's basically like a monarchy, but like not really. It's like no, we're not, but they are.
Well, like, but isn't like China still communist?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they have a president and like.
Have you
they
guys seen
like,
the
bullshit.
ads?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like,
Have you guys seen the ads that they play for the like the one child like policy?
No.
It's like it was creepy.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like it was like from a movie, but it was like.
Yeah. Yeah, shit's really dystopian over there.
Yeah, it's like a
crazy.
little kid saying, so it's like, remember, if you can only have one child, blah, 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 like the policy.
Yeah.
And if, like, I've told you, I warned you,
Oh shit.
you will be imprisoned.
God damn.
did they kill a kid?
No, and then
No,
the kid, like, it's a little kid's like, we will find out, we will
Yeah.
find you. Like, it's a little kid saying that,
Yeah.
but that's
Chucky
like,
ass shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
no.
not like satire. It's just like that's.
yeah, and it's scary because it's a little kid, like,
Yo.
the government, like, it's, that little kid, they're like, making it, like, more innocent.
Yeah.
Because if it was an
An adult, it would be
it
like-
would have been like, oh,
It would have been
shit.
like straight out of a movie.
Yeah,
Where like
but,
a
like,
dude
the
in a
little
big screen is telling you like.
But I feel like
Nuts,
this is
bro.
creep. Like I feel like this is more creep.
Like it makes it more creepy. It's like when you look up an ad from like the '60s and it's like a little kid saying some creepy shit.
Yeah.
But like it's like right now.
Tomorrow, a day, some shit.
Yeah.
No. Like,
But yeah, shit's crazy in China.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell no.
Imagine getting like seized in Korea.
Oh, bro, like that one. I think there was a fucking college student that went.
North Korea. Yeah.
And like he either put up like a poster
Yeah.
or he took down a poster from like propaganda.
Yeah.
And like they arrested him, and then like no one heard from him for like a year, and like the whole time like the United States was like, hey yo, give this dude back, and they were like, nah, he broke a law. Like we can deal with him however we want.
Yeah.
And then like 4 years passed, and like no one heard like a single word from him. And then like when like they finally convinced him to like bring him back, like he came back in like a coma, and like he awoke. He was here for 1 day. He awoke and he went back into the coma and he died.
Damn.
But he was in a North Korean prison for like 4 years.
Damn.
So like who knows what the fuck they did to him?
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Who knows what the fuck they do, right? Like, cause like it's like niggas don't even want to go over there. So who knows what?
Yeah, like when they have like when there's a
No,
dude,
you can. It's just hard.
you have to like ask.
Yeah,
the
like
subject.
I hear that like people like follow you around and there's like guards like guarding you the
Yeah.
whole fucking time.
Yeah, you have like they like in your room there's like a guard outside, and then like your activities like they show you like you can't go anywhere on your own.
Yeah.
And shit. And then like everything looks fucking like fabricated for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking creepy.
Even the interactions.
Some fucking
Mhm.
Nuketown shit.
And like the whole time you don't see any citizens.
Yeah.
Which is where's everyone at? Yeah. Yeah, shit sucks.
Dead is? So like it's just you and like the guards walking around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and like your escort.
And like when you're walking around like restaurants and shit, like
It's just you.
in the restaurant, no one
Yeah.
like is anyone cooking for you?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, there's people there, like...
But there's not like normal like civilians, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, the creepy part, I remember, I watched the video, it's like, they said, like, when you, for hotels and stuff, when you go eat dinner,
Yeah.
there's like a shield of tables, they're all set with like a plate and
Yeah.
a meal.
But like no
Even
one-
though it's just him eating.
Yeah. And like the food sucks.
Yeah.
And like there's like one waiter for you. Yeah. It's like super creepy. So like you can only see what
Yeah,
like
no, it's...
they show you.
So that's like communism, right?
That's like dictatorship.
Yeah.
Dictatorship.
yeah.
That's like one fat dude and everyone's skinny.
Ouch, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Imagine like fascist Germany in that case.
True. Or I don't know. Wasn't alive. But yeah, but there's like some like,
No,
like
what is it?
stupid dudes. They're like, yeah, bro, North Korea's near and real. And it's just like, bro.
Oh,
are
dude.
you
These are the flat Earth niggas, dude.
Yeah, it's like some flat Earth dude. It's just like, no, dude, come on.
Like everything is a conspiracy to those people. Like, oh my god.
Cause
Like I hate people who like think everything is a conspiracy, especially like stupid shit like that. 'Cause it's like I'm just like, do you not understand how like evil people can be? Like that is, I don't think like people understand how how much power like drives people. Dead is like because imagine how far like Kim Jong Un's head is up his own ass, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, cause like he was born. And he's like, his dad's like,
Shit.
it's gonna be your country.
Yo, I mean, he seems like a bitch. Like he's just like, all right, then fuck that bitch.
Yeah, and it's like kidnap.
Or like if he's like, or not even just like summoned her. Like you've been summoned by the Grandmaster Lord.
Yeah, I think like there's like one dude that's like a basketball player
Yeah.
that like visits and like he's like Kim Jong Un's like friend because he likes him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, hey, I like this dude. Like, ask him to come.
Yeah.
And like he's like, yeah, bro. Like Kim Jong Un's just a dude. Like he's alright.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, maybe, bro, but like he's still like evil as fuck. Like just cause like he's not gonna be a dickhead to like everyone, but like he's still a dickhead.
Yeah, like why don't they like bro, like why don't you go piss him off then?
Yeah. Why don't you let me circuit, stupid? I think it's like Dennis Rodman. He's dumb.
Who the fuck is that? Like a basketball player?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Basketball players are stupid news.
Yeah.
No.
I think like the NBA is like catching fire because like this coach said like support Hong Kong,
Oh,
and then
really?
like and then like the whole NBA got mad at him, and then like LeBron James is like, yeah, I don't think he was educated on like his tweets, or like I don't think he should have done that.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like, do you know what you're saying? like
No, well,
LeBron.
they after that, like, they in China they had like all the ads for the season and stuff were taken down.
yeah, that's why they had to, cause like the NBA makes a lot of money in China,
Yeah,
and so does like Disney and like a bunch of companies basically.
they make more
Because
money
of
over
companies.
there because there's more people.
Yeah, like that's why. Remember when I told you that like The Rock, like all his movies suck,
Yeah.
but like then when they screen in China, it becomes the #1 movie in the
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
because all them dudes are just watching it and just like,
Yeah.
yo, this lit. But like, come on, like it's not like what the fuck? There's like billions of them.
The Rock. Yeah.
Yeah. And so like that's why that dude's like banking like hard as fuck.
Right.
Yeah, cause like if you go watch any movie that The Rock has made recently, it's all trash. It's all like it's like watching like
Adam Sandler movie.
or like anything to each. It's like watching like an old action flick, but like now. So like it's not even like nostalgic. It's just like, bro, this is trash.
Yeah.
Like it's not even good.
Right.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's just crazy over there. China boys. Shit sucks.
Long time.
Oh,
Love you.
the actress who's playing Mulan in the live action one, like said she supports China.
China?
Yeah. And like she got a lot of shit from it, but then
How much was she paid though?
no, it's not that how much she was paid. If she would have sided with with Hong Kong.
Oh, they were taken out.
China pressures people. They're like you have to like.
Yeah, they pressure like companies.
It's
so,
like say that you're with us.
Yeah.
Or
so
else
like.
Or else we're gonna ban you.
Yeah, cause like she's in Mulan, so like that's a
And
Disney
that's
movie.
Disney. And like Disney, China's a huge market for
Yeah.
Disney.
So like she can't say she doesn't like China.
Fuck China.
Right? That's why anyone with like some common sense is saying.
It's a nice case, TH.
Trunk. It's like $40 and I found it on Amazon for 20.
Damn. So like so it's like so what percentage of the world is like a dictatorship or communism? You know?
North
Like,
Korea.
never mind.
Right?
Like the big ones are like obviously Cuba, North Korea, Russia.
Yes.
No.
No, Russia's not
Or is it a republic, right?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, but I mean, Putin, been president for a really long time now. But I mean, there are probably like no other candidates.
Yeah. They just get like killed.
China. What about Mongolia? What do they have?
Mongolia.
And like India? Indian subcontinent?
India's a democracy, isn't it? The Republic?
India has like a free market, bro. They have like their own shit.
But like, isn't like India like super like infested with like trash? And, like,
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, they have like designated shit in streets.
Yeah. Shit in
Yeah,
the street.
what?
They shit on the streets.
Oh, what the
Isn't it like that in San Francisco though? I hear
Homeless
that.
people.
Yeah.
Homeless dudes.
No,
I hear that like I
It's
hear
like
there's
people
like
that go
a
for jobs.
I hear there's like a fucking app that like you could see where all the people are shitting from the
Yeah.
satellite and like it's just like a big fucking
And
brown
if you see
fucking thing.
if you see shit,
That's
you
disgusting.
could put it on the app.
And there's like so much shit. And then
No.
like also there's like a lot of people just like dead with like heroin needles and
Yeah.
shit all over the place.
That's like
Bro,
streets covered.
one time
Must be nice.
I was walking home. This lady went and sat down in the bus seat
Yeah.
and just took a big old leak.
Whoa.
Like it's just you just see it whoosh, like streaming down the
the floor.
the
and shit.
the
The seat,
seat. And then I'm like, bro, I fucking laid down there once.
Oh
And
no.
I'm just like, holy shit.
I
like,
snuggled with that seat.
Yeah, homelessness is like one of the biggest problems here.
Right?
Homeless people.
Homeless.
It's a huge problem.
What do you do with all the homeless people?
You try to help them.
But like don't like homeless shelters like try to help you out like as long as you can stay clean or something like that.
It's like you're homeless and then like you're basically at zero, right? Because you're homeless. But then if you get a job, then your homeless privileges go away.
Yeah.
So like most people just stay
Homeless.
homeless.
Yeah. So like if you're
And,
on
like,
welfare,
begging.
they give you like a K a month.
Yeah.
And like if you get a job, then like they take away your welfare. But now you have like all the bills and shit that you have to pay.
Yeah.
So like you start making at the end of the month you have like $100 instead of like a K. And it's not like it's worse for you than to like
Yep.
to like get a job than to like stay on welfare.
Also like, that also applies to making taxes or like no, that also applies to like getting like a 60K paying job or like a more than 100K, because you get taxed more when you make over 100K.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is it like that for like is that why like all the rich always complain about taxes?
Yeah.
Don't they?
Everybody complains about taxes. I know the rich probably like have paid their taxes, like the really rich.
Yeah. And they have like
Well, they do it
banks
through charity.
overseas.
The middle
Yeah,
class
like,
niggas are the ones
They
that
do it
are
through
always
charity, and then when they do it through charity, they get it back.
Yeah.
So
they
it's
get,
like
like-
it's
they
like
get,
laundering money, but like legally.
Yeah, they get like a huge portion, like I think.
Like if you make an LLC, you'll
Yeah.
be taxed that. I don't know, but I think you can evade taxes using that. And like you do some charity work, you do your own expenses to the company, and that's just like money laundering. But
Yeah. So like you take a vacation, and you're like, it was a company vacation.
yeah, you write it off as like any purchase or anything. If you want to go on vacation, it's just like travel work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then you write it off in your taxes. It's lit. I'm gonna do that.
That's just lit. TBH, I guess. I don't know,
Property
that's just
taxes.
fucking crazy. Like insulin. So then why do people just get so caught up in it? Just like.
Cause like I think some people are just like brand new to the meme, so they just like bitch about it. You're like, well, you know there are ways to avoid this, right? No, there are ways.
Like why aren't people just like okay with playing the game? Or is it like if they leave the game up to politicians they're just gonna fuck it up.
What are you talking about?
I think more people just need to actually want to live, so they can like care about the place that they live in or some shit. Like inform themselves and then like elect the good fucking people to run your fucking city or country. Or
Yeah, because like a huge percentage, like more people are voting, but like a huge percentage of people usually only vote for like the president.
Yeah.
So like nobody would someone would run for government and they just win with the people that actually care.
Yeah.
Which is the people that are like, hey, vote for me, and like so it gets like 0 votes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because no one even knows that your like governor is like running or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like right now, like someone like isn't Mesquite having the election?
But like, isn't that like such a big investment of time? So like, I guess like, well then again, you could say that you could pick and choose what you put your time into voting for. I guess that's true. Damn, but like, damn. What about shit? You ever think like the United States will ever like just split into like different things? Like each state is like a nation.
Like a civil war.
that's supposed to be like
That's-
the United
yeah.
States.
True it.
Bro, isn't like the Confederacy like fighting the Union? Isn't that like treason? Like
Sorry?
shouldn't like something have happened instead of just like accepting that can?
What? Whenever after the Civil War.
Yeah, like after the Confederacy split, isn't that like that's just like treason as fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's why they went to war, bro. Right?
Yeah, but like afterwards, like there was no like repercussions.
Well, because whenever the Union won,
Yeah.
the Confederates just decided that they were gonna do what the Union wanted.
Oh, okay.
And so I want to say I guess like the assimilation thing, like it was more of a war over over who was gonna get what they wanted. I think.
Yeah.
And
It was
the
more
Union.
of an economic thing, like
Yeah, like states' rights. Right?
like it was either gonna be the North's way, which was more industrial, or down south, but it was basically niggers,
slaves.
Yeah.
Negroes. Can I say that on the podcast?
Negroes. I say nigga all the time. Who cares? It's like,
More labor based.
Chill.
Yeah, okay.
more labor based. This boy's laundering words now. Damn. And so then, like, what's next? Do you have, you predict that Western civilization is gonna fall, right? Like the Western
Hell yeah. Yeah.
And then what is it gonna give way to?
So computer world, like I don't know, like Silicon Valley type shit.
Yeah, because like every
Just
time
enterprise,
So you don't think that's part of Western?
Part of Westworld?
Western culture,
Oh, Western culture? Not really.
like technology.
Nah.
Why?
Because aren't we leading
It's
it?
more. It's like I think it's more universal now instead of just like a Western thing. I think like that's gonna assimilate all the Eastern worlds and whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be like another like globalization, global type shit.
yeah, because like every time
So
like
you think it's more, we're leaning more to globalization?
Hell yeah.
That is.
I mean, we already are. Like
But even more so though, like everybody.
people our age, like, in the, when, like, 50s, 60s, they wouldn't be talking about what's going on in
But
China
like,
and
what
Hong
about
Kong.
like for example, because globalization is what niggas are They all want to be like under one government, right? Like the whole world is one government type thing. Or
No,
what's globalization?
that's a whole different thing.
It's like everybody under one culture in a way.
Yeah,
To me,
yeah.
or like cultures interlining. Like us being able to
But like, it's like no, dude. Like, why? Like, why would you guys say that? Because like, for example, like the way what is it like Palestinians and whoever else fight over Israel, like. Because, you know, one thinks it's like it's their holy land and the other people would think it's their holy land. And then, like, the whole fucked up shit in Egypt. And then, like, also all of Africa. Like, I mean, Libya and, like, Sudan and, like, all that shit. And then, like, obviously you got, like, the communist nations over, like, in Asia. Like, I don't think, no. Like, I feel like we're getting more separated than unified under a culture.
well, not under a culture, like people culture, but under, like, the means and ways of communication culture.
Yeah, because like years ago we weren't, the only way to talk to people from other countries was just through the phone and stuff. But now like we have social media and stuff. Like people have met each other for like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
India
something.
barely got internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why the whole PewDiePie T-series happened, because India barely got internet. So like all of them were
Dang.
like getting YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all subscribing to T-series. So they just barely got internet. And
India's
just, like,
barely got internet?
Yeah.
like barely. Yeah.
What?
Like I remember.
Bro, people were super poor, bro.
Yeah, I remember being in high school and then like going to Mexico, and like no one had computers. Like they had like cyber cafes, but like
Yeah.
no one had a home computer or like home internet.
They almost privileged then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I think that's why people hate like ES people, right? Because like they don't see how privileged they are, type thing.
No, I mean like back in Peru, South America.
Cause like they lived with like a huge house, right?
Yeah, it was a big house.
God damn.
And I had we had a computer in the library. I was like 6 years old, and then we had internet.
What the fuck?
I remember like looking up boobies or titties.
Cool,
And then like the fucking, you know how like the search bar
Yeah.
stays there, and then my cousins and I freaked out because like we didn't know how to get
And
the
then
word out.
delete your history. That's the first thing I learned. Delete history.
Same.
Well, you're also like 6, right? Like I think we got internet when I was like 12 or something.
Yeah, I don't think I got internet until like the first smartphones started coming out.
Same.
Yeah, because like you had to connect your thing to the computer, and then it was like super shitty and super slow. Like it took me like 10 tries to download iTunes to get music onto my iPod from my computer.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get a smartphone until like
LimeWire.
LimeWire. You're like getting
Yeah, LimeWire. Yeah, like I never learned how to use LimeWire because I never had high speed internet. But like everyone that I knew would just download porn. I was like, why do you need all this fucking
No, but
porn?
sometimes you would just you would download it without even knowing it was porn.
Oh
Like,
yeah, you
I
download like
remember-
Fire to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And then like you're like, oh man.
Yeah, I never fucked with LimeWire.
I don't think I ever downloaded movies off of LimeWire. I only download music.
I think like my first time watching porn was like my cousin downloading some Chinese shit like from LimeWire.
I don't think I ever downloaded porn. I
Yeah,
think,
me neither. I was just like watching him like do this shit. I was like, dude, what are you doing? It's like, oh look, check this out. And then he clicked it, and I'm just like, oh, this is porn. Bro. And it's just like two lesbians going at it. So it's
yeah, the internet's cool.
the internet's cool. Yeah, fucking porn. Oh, pornography like is such a weird industry, especially right now because there's so much of it. It's
Bro,
like
you know they tried to see the effects of pornography on like the human brain,
Yeah.
but they couldn't find any dudes that hadn't watched porn.
That's like an Amish town.
wait, really?
Yeah, and they couldn't find anyone to like have like a control variable.
Yeah.
There's just no one.
It's like dudes are just dudes.
Like dudes are
Just
dudes,
guys
bro.
being dudes.
Like, cause even old dudes like are into porn now.
Everybody with access to internet.
Yeah.
Porn.
Just watching porn. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, what's there
Well,
to do?
true.
Watch some porn.
True.
We'll meet real
No.
quick.
I have a vintage Playboy. My mom was gonna throw it away, and I'm like, "Why are you gonna throw it away?" She's like, "Because like, why do you have that?" Like, I'm just like,
Yeah, guys, vintage.
I'm like, Mom, Mom,
Dude,
like literally, I have so much porn like on my phone right now, like,
Boobies.
like, trust me, it's not because I use it to get off.
Yeah.
Not that I've not done it.
Not that I don't partake.
I'm going to partake, but
Yeah, dang, which I don't think I've ever held like a porn magazine.
Dude, you waste so much energy on just straight up dumb shit.
That's
true.
Yeah,
There's my key.
that's why I think that's why this China thing is good because entertainment is like so powerful and like so wasteful.
Yeah.
And like people are like seeing like what are the effects of another place like controlling
Oh my
your
gosh.
entertainment.
This was last
Ooh,
time.
I think yeah, like, cause like, are you saying that like in
Oh, I
reaction to
remember
like it's like
Yeah,
liberal
like,
meme of
what?
like trying to control what you do?
Yeah.
Like, cause like their whole thing is about like compliance, right? Like power over you, like you
Yeah.
do what I want you to do, right?
Yeah.
And so, but like whenever they do that, they like have all these things wherever they get to filter out and tell you what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
And I think they should really pay close attention. Like, 'cause, like that's what they want, right? Like almost sort of. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Like maybe that's not what they're directly asking for, but like that's like basically the consequence of like doing what they want.
Yeah.
And that's fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Like extremes are necessary to dial it back to like a middle ground.
Yeah.
Because like every time like people post extremes,
Yeah.
like no one's ever gonna say like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So like I always like tears back to like something like
More
people,
reasonable.
yeah. So like I feel like people like that, like going to extremes, I feel like that's like necessary for like the future at least, so they can like come back to like something more reasonable. But I feel, but like the only way that works is that if there's enough people like on the other side saying like no,
Yeah.
and like vice versa. But yeah, cause I already knew about like the China memes. They're like how their media and like all that stuff works. Like I already knew about that, but like people are like this month are barely finding out, which I think it's good. That like at least it's like putting a light onto it.
right?
Dude, like my head's like so cause my head's always like I'm never in beat with like the world. I just sort of just like I'm just trying to like figure my whole shebang out, right? Like my whole shindig, and I'm just trying to get it rolling. And then like people like tell me about shit, and it's like, is it bad that I don't know about it, or is it just that like people just know about it?
I think I don't know. Cause if like we could live forever, then like you should know about it.
Yeah.
But like since we can't, like I don't think I can blame anyone for like not knowing about it. Cause like it's like time you have to spend. So,
Yeah.
like it could be spent on something like you want.
Yeah.
So like something you need.
But like, don't you think like it could like influence you doing like the things that you, or like that's just like your day-to-day interactions,
That's
or
true.
like your day-to-day interactions should be just as good as what I should say.
True. Well, at least like you have like people like informing you. So,
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to do any research, and you already know some stuff now.
True as. That's true. It like man, dude, like so like, man, that's cool. Like having a big group of people to like do one thing. Unity, dude. Like I think I keep telling people that, spitting that meme. And like a lot of people look at me like up and down, like I'm stupid. It's like no, dude, like it.
Yeah. Yeah, because like people are like being like more like let's work together.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like people are like heading towards like more like individualism.
Yeah.
And like spinning that meme, and like I don't know how it like happens to like be like the same people.
No.
Cause like some things contradict what they say. But
Well,
I think,
I do definitely have a sense of individualism, but like I think like individualism for yourself, like to take care of yourself, but then like in the broader, like whenever you think of the big picture, think of unity. You see what I'm saying?
Like a goal,
like
that we
small,
should
small,
strive
yeah.
to.
so smaller picture should be smaller picture. Like your objective should be individual, and then big picture should be unity.
Yeah.
Like
But,
like how do you work as a piece in the system?
yeah, that's what I mean. Like if we could live forever, then it would have to be unity.
Yeah.
Cause like there's no time for like. I mean, there will be time for individual.
Yeah.
Shit. Like we just need to, but like since we like die, like you have to choose.
China.
Well, no, it's like because like you can be an individual inside a society and like have a role,
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We live in a society.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So that I think you'd have to be like I guess like a big dick, not a big dick about it, but like have a dick to be like, all right, dude, like this is my place, like basically like learning your place and like finding yourself inside like the whole fucking big fucking hierarchy of shit that's going on, because like it's like, or I mean, yeah, I guess yeah.
True.
Like, what do you do, and like why do you pay attention to things that you pay attention to?
That does.
What a crazy time to be alive, dude.
It is. It's like, it is.
Crazy. It's fucking.
There's so much going on.
We're just grazing the fucking. We're just scratching the surface, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, do you think like technology is like exponential, like exponential growth, or like do you think, because like people are like, no, it's not. Some people are like saying that it's not at all.
How?
They're saying it's not. Like, I forgot like what the fuck they were saying, but they're basically trying to make the argument that like, nah, dude, like it's gonna take off and like.
I think like if we go like towards like if we use technology for entertainment, then like it will teeter off, because there's gonna be a point where it's just gonna be like refined.
Yeah, like the PS5.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like an 8K, and then like the PS6 is gonna be like 16K.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck
But like
cares?
since there's still people doing like technology shit, or like it's like cool shit. Like,
But like
almost shit. Like I feel like since those people still exist, like I think
But what if
it's not gonna stop.
What if they make a video? Okay, after the handheld control and your console and you connect to the TV, right? That technology has been since, I don't know, like Atari, I guess.
Yeah.
Or probably even before that. And then what if like technology brings about something new, like another form of video game, like for example the VR maybe. Or,
I think VR is.
What if there's a VR that it like, I don't know, you insert like a fucking chip and like you can control. You just need to sit and then just like play the game like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Just
Like
another fucking world.
like cause like if we can achieve that, then like that's like there could be a cap, because then everyone's gonna be in there.
And then we make society and we start the whole universe again in that fucking video game.
Yeah, like I think I saw a video one time that was like if we can go external or internal with technology. So like it was like maybe they were proposing a question that was like, maybe there's no like aliens out and about.
Well, we're just in the video game.
Because they're like chilling in their planet, like
Right.
inside the VR.
Dude, imagine being in a video game where you can just go out, do anywhere, and you spend your time on the couch or like watching porn or like whatever.
Yeah, that's what I mean by internal. So like,
What if you die here, then you wake up and then you see your whole game? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's how I feel. Like that's how I feel whenever I sit around and watch TV.
Yeah.
Like football games. Like this season, I only watched like 1 quarter from like just 1 quarter, and like it just like what the fuck. And then whenever I'm on the phone on YouTube, and like dude, I can't sit there. I get like ADD. Fucking like.
This gives me anxiety right now because I got work to do.
Yeah, dude, and like shit like this. Well, like shit like this for me is like productive. It's like
True.
Cause like I think like this is cool. Like this is probably the third one we've made.
Some venting out type shit without learning instruments.
It's dope, bro. Other than this guy, but if we could just like give people like, if we could just get Llama organized, we could just like just push them in a direction. Like I think that'd be dope. Or push each other in a direction.
Yeah.
And then like from there, like once we get a platform, like everyone can just do their own shit, like on some like jackass shit. Like dude just like kind of get stupid shit. Not everyone is just their own thing.
True.
But we need a website.
Well, we need to make it.
Social media. I was thinking about getting a camera to like to start recording the podcast that has something to put on YouTube. Like, cause like SoundCloud's probably not gonna go that far. But start different social medias on it and push it. See what that does. Did it. This shit's dope.
Make soundtracks for a video game. that's called life. And the
Yeah,
different
Like
stages
the
you are.
Borg. Oh.
Dude, I wanna fucking go to. I wanna go to outer space.
And
I
look
wanna
at
go
Earth.
to outer space, dude.
The space.
I wanna go to space. Like, cause I think I was watching. I don't know what the fuck. But like it was showing like Venus orbit the sun, and then like you just saw like the cosmos and like just like like all the space everywhere and anywhere. And then like you just see like all the other galaxies, and they're just like it's just like this aura of like just like colors everywhere. And you're just like, what the shit is this, dude? Like, holy balls! I think I was telling me and this dude got stoned last time. Like
Bro, people are powerful, bro.
whenever you people left, me and this dude got stoned, and then like I was telling him like we were talking about wormholes or something, and I was like how the universe wraps around, it's like a U shape, and then like there's like a zip in the middle that connects the two.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, like, what if we're just like an outskirt town, like that no one ever goes to, like on the way to the wormhole, and like niggas are just like flying through with their like fucking spaceships, like through the fucking wormhole, like a big tunnel, and visiting places and shit. And then we're just Earth.
We're just an abandoned town.
we're like fucking like Hills Have Eyes niggas. Like, have you ever seen that movie? It's like you're like, wow, that'd be crazy. Like, what do you think like the perfect human would be? Like, if there's perfect like if there's humanoids out there, like
Probably slim, big head, 7 feet tall, hairless,
or like what if you
big
bigger?
eyes.
Like, cause like 7 feet tall is bigger than us.
Are you
It's
like are you thinking about like the perfect human, like society wise, or
Humanoids to like survive like the weathers of space.
Like
Society's
species.
I don't know. I don't think it exists.
What do you mean
We're
society?
civilized.
Like a civilization? Cause like
Yeah.
what is society to you?
Like whatever you were saying, like find your place in society and like see where you fit, and
Yeah.
like what is your role and purpose into this place that you live in.
Why doesn't that exist?
Cause like, I mean it exists, right? Cause but like I don't think, I don't know. I know what I mean when I say that.
Cause it has to, like the well,
Right.
the way
But it's superficial though. That's what I mean.
It's not. Cause
You
it's
mean
got-
like we create it?
Yeah.
So
So,
like,
I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
like it only exists because we believe in it.
right. Yes.
Like
No,
No.
like if it's that,
Well-
that, even though well, like let's say it was that. If it's that, then that's not true because you're limited by the things that you can do.
Our society can
because it's
change.
enforced.
It's like it's naturally occurring. It's like
Okay.
the biggest dick nigga is always gonna be at the top,
Right.
and like that's usually
Yeah,
that's usually,
hierarchies are natural.
yeah, and so that's what I mean by society, like this hierarchy of like things.
That's true.
Yeah.
Planetary hierarchy.
But this is like the natural order though. Like that's just like how it is, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean it's all the same shit.
Society,
It's the same.
civilization.
Civilization more. There's more so like encompassing of that. Like it's a better title. Society. I don't know how you think of society. So like I don't know. Maybe you should like formulate that thought, like flesh it out.
True.
I mean, it brings safety, and that's what we need,
Mhm.
or like that's what we yearn.
Right. Safety.
Safety, longevity.
Trying
Man,
to transport your genes.
fucking point. Like just kill yourself now, and then like wake up from the game. Dead ass.
That's what I'm trying to do. DMT. Kill myself right now. Cheat code. Cheat code.
Nah, dude, but I think like most people who do DMT, they just like say like at the very end, it's just like you're just having a good time with like something on the other side. Some shit is just like, and it's just like a meme, and then like
Right.
and like nothing matters. Well, from my experience, like nothing really matters. It's just,
Is this like a higher space, but like people still feel the same there.
yeah,
They're just like, hey, what's up? Like, you want some cool shit?
yeah,
So you can't say where you're from. It's like when like someone like from like a small town comes to the city and you're like, you want some cool shit?
yeah.
You want to go eat some pizza?
Yeah, you fucking go crash bumper cars or some shit. Like I guess I don't know. This shit's all the way weird. Also, like I'm feeling like really good about myself because I'm getting like turned off by drugs or anything in general. Like any leisure time in general. It just like it doesn't make me feel good anymore. And so then I'm just like, all right. So what do you do? You know, like I don't know, dude. But like none of this is making me feel good anymore at all. Like I can drink up a sea and I can smoke up a storm. But like Like it's just, I'm just like, what the fuck did I just do that for? Like I still feel shit, like shit.
Princess asleep.
Pepperoni.
That dude has the right idea.
Pass the bull.
Dude, like, the DMT needs to come in, bro.
That's simulated.
So, like, whenever we do DMT, like, where and how? Here?
Probably here, probably.
I don't want to
film
do.
it.
I don't want to do it in my room, cause not because like they probably care. It doesn't even smell like anything. But like when I do psychedelics in here, it just gets me really antsy and it just fucks up my.
Okay.
It just fucks up my shit.
Then we can go somewhere else anyway.
What, you still have my tab? You still have the tab?
This way. all that crust is just leftover DMT. If you want to melt it.
Yeah, crack pipe.
I just want to.
Bro, why?
You want it?
No, I just wanted to see it.
Oh, you can see it.
Do it when we go to White Rock on a sunny day and then just enjoy the day.
Or drive around.
Or
Oh,
drive
wait, no.
around.
Don't you
Honestly,
need,
drive
like-
around.
No, this guy's too retarded. Like, they were talking about how like they were happy they even made it home.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Dude, no, I was like high last night, and then I had to like drive.
You like, you got stuff. Yes.
Well,
Like
so what do
opening
you
the
think
book.
about Kanye's new album though? He said Jesus is king.
I don't know.
And then the playlist to the album or the track list is all about like, I don't know, like really deep religious thinking.
That's a isn't it a gospel album?
I don't know.
I think like dudes with when it comes to religion, I think the best way to go about it is to not take it literally and to take it all as a metaphor.
Right.
But like, and I don't know.
I think we're there though. Like the more I talk to people about God, like the more I feel. Well, answers that I got. I don't know if I'm in college. I don't know if it's because I'm in college, but like they're past the meme of taking it literally or like going by the actual words of the Bible.
Yeah.
And they understand that it's a higher force or like a almost like
Or
the
like-
natural.
Like a pull.
Yeah.
Like open for interpretation, I guess.
Yeah, kind of like that, or like the natural rhythm of the universe type shit, or
Do you
maybe
think-
that God is love or some shit.
Do you think that has to do with like how like readily available like science facts are?
Yeah,
Cause like if you don't know anything else, like
Right,
that
Google.
just seems like super true. But
So
like
no, I think
if you have things to compare it to, then like you might think about it like differently.
I think like the prevalence of art is also helping that.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially because like people
bro,
are.
art and religion are really tight.
Yeah, sometimes I think that like you. I think
Let's see.
I really just think that like people were just like, strange.
Thank you.
Which I think like a singer from like a band one time like brought up this cool point. Now that we're here on the subject of creation, his like he said that he thought like he was looking at Hiroshima, like how they like bombed it with a nuclear thing.
Oh yeah.
And like how they just made something like someone created something and but like in with the
Intention.
with the intention of destroying and like how like humans can have like this like big creative thing but they also like can work in such a way to be anti-creative. It's like I think that's weird. It's like a good contrast that he brought up. I thought it was like a good food for thought type thing.
I'm tired of that duality meme.
Duality? No, it's not really a duality because like duality to me is like it's like whenever it exists as the other one exists. This one it's more like of a nexus. Oh well then no that's a bad analogy. Like it's sort of like but why tired of duality?
This is just like everybody brings it up, and then the outcome will be balance.
I don't think
Find
so.
the middle ground.
Fundamentally, yeah.
Oh,
Was that Hiroshima meme
But then
more
again, like the middle ground is
like like we didn't need to create that?
no.
Or like
It's just,
it was always gonna be created.
It's just more so like the acknowledgement of the fact. What he was saying is just the acknowledgement of the fact that like it's more of like you have a power to do something, I guess.
Yeah, like you didn't need to make that. So like you're still able to do it.
But you didn't really need to.
And like.
Well, maybe if that's what you got, probably. I still haven't like. It's just like it's like a thing. It's a thought that he put into my head, but I never really thought about it.
Yeah, because that's like some free will shit. Where it's like you didn't actually have to like destroy like your phone or something.
Well, let's say that Hiroshima and Japan thing didn't happen, right? I mean, the whole 2 atomic bombs didn't happen. Then Japan wouldn't surrender, and like the people were suffering, and like the U.S. was still gonna fucking chop them down.
Yeah. Like with
then,
like I'm saying like just like the thing, just like the act of doing it, not like the consequences or like the reasons.
Oh, was it a good thing or a bad thing?
No, like they're just like that like if not talking about anything other than the bomb.
Yeah.
Where it's like we made something to destroy. And like you don't have to do that. Not saying that like they shouldn't have done it or anything. I'm just saying like that, we have the capability of not doing it.
Yeah, we have the capability of doing it and not doing it.
Yeah.
And I think what he was just something along the lines of that. Like he was just more. His idea is more based on like the realization that like that exists. Like, you know, it's like that blew his mind. It's like we can work in an anti-creative way, but like we can use creativeness to propel ourselves forward or some shit. I don't know. Yeah. But it still goes hand in hand with that as well.
Yeah, because like with the war thing, like they weren't gonna surrender.
God.
It's like Vietnam never surrendered, and they're farmers and shit.
Let us grow our weed, bro.
We were like napalming like whole forests, and like they were just like. Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude, people are pretty like cruel, like cruel. I think like there's one dude, Jordan Peterson, he was talking about how like which I listen to a lot of his shit. Makes a lot of sense. But he was talking about how like how people in Nazi Germany, like dudes like Nazis would like take like kids and like just rip off their toes inside like dungeons. Who knows what? Like they would torture kids like just for being Jewish, and then he was talking about like how like people like in like countries like like where there's like a lot of turmoil, like let's say like right now wherever ISIS is stationed, like they're getting people and they're just like putting them in cages and burning them alive in front of everybody and shit, and like and you know like shit how like shit's going on in Mexico with like the cartels and shit, and he's like, but like what you guys don't realize is that those people are exactly like you. Like and you have like a lot of evil in you, and and it's stupid that like most people like who don't realize it about themselves are usually the people who don't get a lot out of life because like they're mean and like stupid. They're mean and stupid in instances where they don't have to be mean and stupid. They're just like trying to like
that's how like their anger they're.
Yeah, and like so they spend all that energy in like flexing on people and shit, but like instead of doing that, they could just like use all that and like putting it into something that like actually gets them up and away from like I don't know, the comfort of being at home and shit like that.
Yeah. That's why I said like if like your goal in life is to like flex, then like you already lost.
Probably, but at the same time, no. Like, cause do you think like what about like let's use like a blatant example like Donald Trump, like obviously he's just like flexing like, right? And but like he's like basically like the most powerful man in the world right now. And he hasn't lost. So like I think like it's sort of like what I've been telling myself lately about like doing drugs and like distracting myself is like, dude, like you don't have to like stop doing any of those things. It's just you got to make sure to do these things, and all those things could happen as well. You just got to make sure to do these things, and then that's it. Like everything else will fall in order. So it's not so much that. It's more like I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Shit.